Hey guys, Blue Bear Crypto back with another video, and it is a little bit loud in here. We've currently got the KD6 on, running a little bit of the battery down because we've still got a little bit of sun. I don't know if you can see it peeking through. A little bit of sun there. We're just weaning out the last little bit of power for the day that we need to with the KD6. We've had the Octominer on and the GPU rig on as well. Yeah, it is a good time to be a crypto miner, and I think it might all be worth it, especially after today and yesterday's pumps that we've had. I've not posted many videos at the moment, and it's mainly because I'm just set in my way. Everything's set up. I have my schedules of when things go on. I'm currently just in the grind of trying to mine as much as I can, as profitably as I can, and it's doing pretty well. Crypto is booming. After these past few days, we've had a massive gain. Hopefully, this is going to be the catalyst that makes our alt season happen, and I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. And yeah, you might have noticed we have got a 3D printer. These are such handy tools, and this only cost me 175 quid, and it can just print everything. This is like a little lithophane frame, and I've started making just a personalized lithophane photo, and yeah, you could do anything. So as consistently profitable as crypto mining is, I'm going to slowly try and venture into making money with 3D printing as well, which might be a little bit more consistent. Now that we've got solar, it means that in the day my electricity is essentially free, because I make upwards of maybe 25 kilowatts of power. And yeah, if I've got a consistently cheap electricity rate, which I have with Eon at the moment, it means I've got cheap electricity in the morning and free electricity in the afternoon. It's basically a perfect setup for a crypto miner at the moment. I couldn't really perfect what I've got right now with my setup. So everything is good, and if crypto keeps going and we go from being break even on my electricity rate, not on free power, to super profitable like we were in Ethereum's days, then this is all going to suddenly be worth a good chunk monthly. We are currently sitting just under 800 subscribers, and I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before Bitcoin and alt season hits. And 92.8% of my channel aren't subscribed. So if you're watching and you watch along and you follow along on the journey, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Here we are at the moment. Bitcoin is at 103,000. It just feels like it was never going to come. So this is all a bit surreal, really. Yeah, it's just, I think everyone's phones have been just getting spammed today. Really, really good to see. Ethereum has jumped up loads, but still everyone's talking about it did like a 25% gain the past day, but it's still really down compared to everything else. So I wouldn't get too fooled by Ethereum. I don't feel like it's still going to stay on top for too much longer. So profitability in my Octominer, I've got 8 3070 Ti's. Currently, Quai is the best to mine, and this is at my just a bit higher than my electricity rate, which is 0.07p per kilowatt, and we are on GBP. I don't mine for the whole day with the Octominer. I mine for about 2/3 of the day, so it would be a bit less than that, but at the same time I wouldn't be using as much power, so evens out. 3060 Ti, there's a lot of coins that are starting to become profitable now, so it's nice to be able to sort of pick your selection instead of only having like 1 or 2 that are only just profitable. I hope we just continue in this direction. 6600 XTs, these are really good efficiency, so, and they're quite low powered, so when the cost of coins go up, this can usually mine quite a lot before it's not profitable. We could probably say that GPU mining is coming back into play. Another good thing to look at is if you go to asicminervalue.com. This is a really good website for just ASICs. So hashrate.no is good for GPUs, and I'd say this is the cleanest website that you'll get in terms of just seeing how much things are roughly, how much it will cost to run them, and then
yeah, profitability. You can also select a category of like home miners. So if you don't want to see all of the big Bitcoin miners that use like 9,000 watts, yeah, you can just get rid of those. So if anybody is watching this and thinking, what should I buy next? ASIC Miner Value is a really good one for looking at miners. If you categorize and then choose what kind of miner that you would like. At the moment, the Aleo AE1 Lite is, I think it's just come out. And yeah, that is absolutely smashing profitability. Don't be fooled by these prices, especially if the coins go up. I'd say Aleo's quite a risky one to go for. Any sort of Casper miners, it is risky, but personally I've got a lot more faith that Casper will give us some good gains. So I'm not too worried about my miners. I still run them as and when. The miners that I'm kind of looking for down the line will probably be something along the line of the Avalon Q, which is like a nice low powered, not massively loud, decent terahash rig. And the price is not too bad. You could definitely get a bigger rig and then just underclock it and make it a little less noisy, but home miners is probably where it's at. I want to fill my shed with just a bunch of home miners. That is the goal. So you guys let me know, how's everything going for you lot? And is GPU mining back? Is ASIC mining back? Are we on the start of the next alt season where everything is just pure profits? Let me know. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.